right, welcome back for minute 25. I'm Brian.
And I'm Christian.
And this is the podcast that takes the longest, most debonair, suave spy franchise and breaks it down one shaken minute at a time, never stirred, or as this minute says, mixed minute, because this is Bond. Minute Bond. So before we get into that minute, what do you think about the first time that they mention the style of martini making that he says mixed like you said, not stirred, instead of shaken?
Hold the fuck up.
I mean, the first time in the film franchise.
I watched the wrong minute.
Oh no! Oh no! Spoilers! It would have been so much better if you download. I'm just kidding. Alright, I'll rewatch it.
Damn it. I thought it was weird that...
Don't tell me! Don't tell me!
Alright.
Alright, so before we get into that minute, what do you think about him saying mixed like you said, not stirred? You got half of the classic description of how he likes it. What'd you think?
Yeah, I thought that was cool. Have we heard him say shaken, not stirred before? No, right?
Not in this film.
Say it yet, but we know how he likes it because, we've all seen at least one fucking Bond movie.
Yeah, and it was mentioned as shaken, not stirred in the first Bond book, Casino Royale. So what do you think about the first time on screen they describe it? They don't say shaken like you said, not stirred.
Yeah.
Do you care? Do you not?
I honestly, if I hadn't already known the way he likes his drinks, I wouldn't have noticed or paid attention to that really.
I gotcha. I just figured I'd ask, considering how much you loved the first time seeing him get laid on screen.
This isn't as exciting, Brian.
I wasn't sure if it was just the excitement level or your fealty to Bond. All right, then in that case, what happened in this minute, Christian, without spoiling the next minute that you already watched?
Sorry.
No worries.
Well, he asked, I couldn't really hear what he asked about the letter in the beginning.
He asked if geology was a habit or like a, what is it? Geology was, if it was a hobby of Strangway's.
Oh, okay, and then he says, no, not that I know of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he notices the picture. He asks who is with Strangway, and it's a local fisherman, and I think it's...
He said it was the driver of the second car, the car that they were tailed by.
Followed him from the airport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how did he really get a good look at the driver? I mean, I think it's kind of...
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless he were...
I don't think he could have identified him.
Yeah, unless he was really paying attention to the guy who I think is lighter, who was close to him and tagging him, and then he noticed.
Yeah.
But no, he only looked back once, and it was pretty far away.
Yeah. Right.
Either he's a really good eye, or he is racist.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, but I don't want to say it.
I don't think either one's true. It's just a plot convenience in the script.
Yeah. And then he tells him to... I mean, that's the lead.
Yeah.
So the commissioner is going to have somebody check on that.
Yeah, triple check or something like
I'm not
that.
sure what he says right before we cut to the next scene.
He says he wants to have like a bathroom change before he meets people tonight. So basically he wants to go back to his hotel and change his clothes.
Yep, and then he leaves, and then we cut to the next scene, which is Bond's room.
Yeah, which really, like, looking at this, unless he has a lot of the same shirt and tie, it seems like he may have only changed his pants and taken his jacket off.
Yeah.
But, he's been through some stressful situations, so we don't know what kind of mess could have been in those pants.
Yeah, he's probably very sweaty, all sweat, and
yeah, that's the best case scenario.
swamp ass.
Swamp ass. Oh. But, I mean, speaking of the time, I saw that photo and I was like, I really hope that those actors took that photo together, It wasn't photoshopped. Because if you go far back enough, they wouldn't even be in the same shot together if they were of different skin colors. So...
Yeah, but I don't think they had Photoshop back then, my friend.
I mean, if they can make effects, they can Photoshop something.
Yeah.
But I hope so. If not, I mean, literally it would be as easy as, like, taking two halves and be like, you stand on that side, let's move everyone out. But my point was I like that they have scenes between people for the time, like Sean Connery is sharing every scene with someone of a different skin color. So I like that, even as much as some elements don't age well, that feels ahead of its time. It's so casual. No one makes a deal about it, you know.
Yeah.
He says, who's this fellow? You know, he doesn't comment on any attribute of him in that, you know. So I like that part. Cool. So then we go over to his apartment, and the first shot we get is Smirnoff being made, a Smirnoff martini,
Yeah, just the way he likes it.
which is if this is like the other Bond movies, that's definitely product placement.
Yeah.
Because
personally,
personally,
they didn't start product placement until years later, but
yeah, maybe. But I know from personal experience, one, that's a beautifully placed Smirnoff bottle, so we all know it's Smirnoff. But also, if I were someone who wanted to feel better later, I wouldn't go Smirnoff. I remember when I was younger drinking half a bottle of Tito's with a good lemonade and waking up like a baby, a fresh-faced baby the next day. And then like 3 weeks later having a third of a bottle of Smirnoff because it was cheaper. And I was so sick. I saved $10, but I was so sick I lost out on like $200 worth of work. So if I were a secret agent, I would be like, no, don't give me the well vodka. I don't want well vodka. Give me that good stuff. Yeah, but he gets his martini. He takes a little bit of a sip. We do see that it wasn't a shaker, so it has been shaken. Takes a little bit of a sip and then closes his doors, listens to outside his door. And anything else in terms of action before we start breaking down the setting of his apartment? Alright, so he also says that it is one medium dry vodka martini, which is nothing like the martini that Iron Man orders, which is a dirty martini. Shut up, I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, anything else for the action?
No.
Alright, let's...
And I know you enjoy breaking down what's in the scene, what's in his room and stuff.
There's
I don't
not
really
a lot.
see anything out of the ordinary. It's just a regular room. His room.
Yeah, there's not a lot. Right by the door where the gentleman leaves, we see his self-destructing briefcase on the shelf and his bag. He's already unpacked his clothes. That's open. But other than that, his jacket, he has a new gray jacket. So he had his black jacket on earlier, but his new gray suit jacket that'll match is hanging on the chair in the background by the desk.
Yep.
Right where he likes to always hang his jackets.
Table there. There's looks like a ashtray. I can't really tell what's on the other side of the newspaper though. If it's a cigar.
Honestly, shape-wise, it looks like there's a cell phone and a one-hitter.
Yeah, no, it does look like it would be a cell phone, but we both know that's impossible.
Yeah, and we also see that his hat is in the corner underneath near the air conditioner on that little table. We got some nice palm trees out his window.
There's a little vanity mirror on the table next to his briefcase.
Oh yeah, true. And there seems to be a radio near the window, on the table near the window.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Nothing really out of the ordinary.
Nothing much. I wonder where his used suit was. His suit with swamp ass.
Dry cleaner.
Ah, true. I didn't think of it because I don't have money.
I never used the damn dry cleaner either, but
I imagine
he does.
I've had to before, but I've definitely never used hotel dry cleaning. Yeah. Cha-ching! Do you have anything else for the sequel minute to Kiefer Sutherland?
Nope, I got nothing else, my friend.
Cool beans. That was minute 25.
My name is Christian.
My name is Brian.
And that was money.
Every penny of it. Every Smirnoff, Swillen, vodka penny. Shut up, I'm enjoying myself.
Until next time, people. Fuck.